Imagine a person who cannot be insulted because their self-worth comes from within. A person who is never overwhelmed by anger or fear because they see events for what they are, not what their emotions tell them they are. A person who faces any crisis, a financial loss, a betrayal, a diagnosis, with perfect calm and rational clarity. Does such a person exist? The Stoics would say, probably not. But this image was the single most important tool in their entire philosophy. This is the ideal of the Stoic Sage. The sage was the North Star for the Stoics, a theoretical model of a perfect human being who had achieved a state of complete virtue and tranquility. The sage is unshakable because they have perfected their reason. They understand the world perfectly and are never fooled by their own judgments or emotions. Because their happiness depends only on their own good character, nothing external, not poverty, not pain, not even death, can ever truly harm them. Now, the Stoics were realists. They knew that becoming a perfect sage was nearly impossible. So why focus on it? Because the ideal gives us a powerful direction. In any difficult situation, when you are feeling lost, angry, or afraid, you can pause and ask yourself the most important Stoic question. What would the sage do right now? This question instantly lifts you out of your own emotional turmoil. It forces you to think about the most courageous, the most patient, the most just, and the most wise response possible. It points the way toward the best version of yourself. You may not be unshakable today. You may never become a perfect sage. But by constantly striving toward that ideal, you can become more resilient, more peaceful, and stronger, one difficult choice at a time.